Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the capital of your state? Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name your U.S. representative. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the governor of your state now? What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. In what month do we vote for president? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th.